Yeah, so can anybody hear me? Yeah. All right, I'm not going to turn those other things off. Oh, God. Small one. Mm-hmm. Everything's working there. Yeah, good. Oh, there we go. Oh, do a little bit of live streaming. Uh, I'm going to work on this one today. Paint's a little bit tacky. I'm using a bit of my muddier paint. I've got my other paint down there. I need any? I do. I need some yellow. And yellow. Okay. Need a little bit of the other yellow. Cool, deep yellow or whatever it's called. I'm not too phased with the bloody stuff as long as it's red, yellow, and blue. I know different colours do different things. I learned that from experience myself. And, everything's got red, yellow, and blue in it. You know, part of the spectrum. And I want to get a nice. I want to go back through there, I guess, and put a nice clean piece of blue in that sky, a nice rich blue. Um, mm. White in there. Might even get a little bit of sirloin blue. And I like the greeny blue. It's reddy, greeny sort of a blue, the sirloin blue. Mixes nice greens. And now I'm no bloody expert with colour. I don't intend to be an expert with colour. I just intend to play around and enjoy life, painting my paintings. And so, bloody, oh, there we go. I hope I'm not bending them brushes up. It's almost a sin to use Liquid Original because it's pretty dear. 500 mils for $80, that's bloody rip-off. People think paint's cheap. You go to do things as cheap as you can, I guess, or without going cheap, if you know what I mean, making your own boards and stuff. Gesso is good, but so is a good white acrylic flat paint. A good one, and a couple of coats, and if it's nice and thick the paint, you can put nice textures on the board, and that's what I do with these anyway. Put your own textures on the boards. I like painting on smooth surface, but I also like painting on rough surface. It all depends on the mood, And they talk about canvas. I painted on miles of canvas. But I'm not that overly bloody worried about anyway, I just enjoy painting. when you think about it, when they're all talking about all these special things you've got to have in dirty paint, mate, we're just painters today, mate. We're not explorers like our earlier painters were. They made their own paints and you know, it's all there for us and it's all on YouTube. So no, I'm no bloody expert. I just I like painting, and that's what I do. I have a little bit more freedom today because I'm retired. But I'm retired and I love painting, and it gives me something to do. I'm not always painting, but I am always thinking about it at times. And, I got a little girl, a little dark, and that. Um, yeah, so, hmm. It's like giving it that last coat, that second coat, putting a little bit more power into the colour, and oh, look at that. As soon as I go into that wet tree, uh, I bring, well, yeah, I paint all different ways. Look, I got my own little ideas. I do. I love wood carving, and I'm no great bloody champion at wood carving. You know, what's the aim? The aim is to enjoy what you're doing, I guess. It's just to enjoy the love of painting, getting out there and painting with nature, and yeah, that's right, isn't it? Yeah. Make sure you got the right lights. A good idea too, because you go playing around in too much different light, geez, it affects your painting. It really does. You need to know what colour you're putting on that canvas board, and if you're under dull lights or something like that, you cannot. It's impossible to. Even though we're not bloody great painters, it's amazing how much we copy. When you're looking at something and you copy it and you look at it and you think, oh, what a shit paint, or how dull it is, you wouldn't believe it, but your brain's actually taken off its dullness. It's painting something that's dull in it because you can't see it. And it's pretty incredible, really. What we do see, we paint, but then what you got to do is we've got to try and we've got to try and we've got to try and capture what we've got, what we want to capture, but you know, you've also got to use a little bit of imagination, a little bit of artistic license in putting your painting together, and that's what makes all painters unique. You know, some people can transform something beautiful in work with very few strokes. It's magic. The amount of talent that's around, but you never let that discourage you. Never ever let that discourage you. At the end of the day, this is not about beating someone. This is about enjoying a lifestyle, and that's what creating is. It's like whether you're doing tapestry or painting or wood carving or whatever it is. It's about enjoying what you're doing. If you can make money out of it, that's fine. But there's a lot of people in the same situation as me, getting a bit older now, and but it's a beautiful way of life. Beautiful to be able to think, oh, geez, I'm going to do a little bit of painting this morning, and at the end of the day, yeah, it's nice to sell a paint. I've sold paintings for $1,000, and $500 or $600 a few times in my life, but I don't sell them every bloody day of the week. And neither do the top knobs, and they might sell their paints for $5,000. piece, but they don't sell them. They don't sell 10 a week, you know. And if you really wanted to paint for a living, I've worked in the building game, and you know, to earn what I earn in the building game, I'd have to paint 100 paintings or more. I'm talking large paintings, the size of a double glazed window. I mean, big paintings to get that money. You know, the bigger the, you know, obviously when you're big painting, you know, more money. And believe me, it's got nothing to do with being a super duper painter with that. Oh, you know, it's a lovely painting, and that, you know, there's, like I'm saying, there's some beautiful painters around, but that's not the thing. When I've sold paintings, I've had paintings sitting on my generator, you know, while I'm bloody working down around the river, and people have come along and said, "Oh, what are you doing with that, mate?" You know, and so I just, you know, had a bit of a drizzle, you know, before, and the bloody generator was getting myself a bit of painting over. Oh no, don't do that. Oh, look, can I go? I'll buy that off you. And you know, so it's um, yeah, well, yeah, I'm just saying, you know, buddy, the idea is to enjoy it. Yeah, once you know how to work a couple of mediums, your mixtures and stuff, and I would advise people to have a few tutors, um, you know, because it would help. I didn't, because I was too bloody stubborn and thought I knew it all. So I just smash things and tear up my paintings and drive myself insane. But the point was, I was, when I was smashing them, I still had the passion. But if I hadn't done that, I wouldn't have had the passion. I had the passion. I want to do it. I still feel like it some days. But most of the time, I paint work. It's a enjoyable way of, you know, they work. I feel bloody happy when I finish the painting. You know, when you're going through them and you start, like the one I did last night, I streamed one last night. I don't know what I'm doing with streaming, but anyhow, I do throw a few on my videos and that. I had been, and I suppose that's the next step. I don't know. It's the next thing we do. But yeah, I won't play around too much with that at this stage. What I'm going to try and do is get in here and get that nice blue green up in here that I had the other day. And I'm going to use a bit of a lemon yellow. I'll use a bit of my sky, and I'm going to saturate it with a bit of magenta. All right, not too much, and just see. I might even give it a bit of raw sienna and see how that goes. No, oh, it seems like I've paint everywhere, man. I get it everywhere. But anyhow, what we're doing is gonna just, what the hell am I doing? Oh, I love that. I can sprinkle a little bit of, that's like I'm cooking now, isn't it? Just sprinkle a little bit of colour blue or whatever it is into that after, as it gets a bit tackier. Yeah, that's the other thing too, knowing your paint, um, drying, and that the liquid original way is a big help when it comes to that sort of thing. It speeds up the painting drying a bit, and it gets the paint tackier quicker, and so it gives you that chance to mould things a bit better, and it comes in handy for even watering, for the painting water. and things like that, I like that. But I'm not going to put any ultramarine blue in it at the moment because I just feel I'll spoil it. Yeah, and look, I make my frames too. Um, um, yeah, to recycle timber. That saves a bit of money. Timber's pretty fantastic to work with too. Yeah, and sometimes you can play around with this paint when you don't have much paint on it, and you need to get that little bit of paint on it. You know what I mean? Sort of. I don't know if that's double dutch what I'm talking about, but yeah. I put that on there. I might come down a little bit bluer there. Will it do it? No. Yeah. Uh-huh. What we could do. Hmm. And look, I'm not a tight bum when it comes to this stuff, saving money, but I think there's no need to throw paint. You can use a paint. I use a pellet and it goes a bit dirty, but it's got some nice colours in it, you know? Get some nice colours in it, and it sort of, yeah, see? I don't know whether I should have some ultramarine blue in that or not. Not really sure. No? Alright, it's a pretty slow process what we do. That's terrible. I don't like that. That colour's good. Get, get the paint on there, Peter. Get that bloody paint on there. Okay. And they're much better colours. The shadows under the tree. Um, hmm. I'm working around there, and I'm working around there. Might even get into a couple of rocks up here, eh? See what we can do with that. Rocks, rocks, rocks. Rockabye baby on the treetop when the wind blows the cradle will rise. Yeah, oh, all right. Well, we put some blue in there. Yeah, sort of makes it shine a bit, doesn't it? You put that nice orange up there. That's a new word on online, and that's pop. Make by pay pop. Mm. Mm-hmm. I'll get a little brush. A little brush and I can dab. That's going to be too big, that brush, I think. Hmm. So when I can't see those colours through the light, and there you go, when you dab that on there like that, and you lose all those other colour qualities, not good. It's just not on. I don't like it. What I'm going to do, I mean, this could take hours. Like I just play around and play around and play around. Mm-hmm. And I think the idea was to get a little bit of orange in there to get it into the ultramarine blue. Sort of seems to be taking me to a better colour. Let's do this. No? I can't do it. That's better. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Just do it for hours, just hours and hours and hours, isn't it? Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. No, I don't know. See what happens there. But then I'll put a bit of that in there. Let's just see how much. Ah, I'm still experimenting. You know, it's part of what you do when you're doing this. Because every paint's different. It's not about I think. Oh, yeah. No, 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 no. Well, maybe if we do that, in there, it might be different. A little bit of the yellow one in it. That yellow. No. So look, I'm playing around too. I'm no expert, so I know a little bit. Been around for a while. Like I can say I'm self-taught, and I think what we need is some different colours. No. Mhm. And I can muck around like this for hours. I'm not going to. Not today, because I've got things to do. But I just thought I'd live stream a little bit, get myself in practice with it, you know. Yeah, it's just making all the, it's doing, it's just trying to keep, um, mhm, 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 mhm. I'm not even going to go silly, that. I'm not even going to play around with that too much, you know. I'm thinking, those things will be alright. Mhm, 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 mhm. Yeah, so anyhow, we're getting somewhere. I'm thinking what I need to get a bit of this colour of this on the top of the trees there. I think I don't know if it's just coloured grey or what. Mm, no, it's not. I think it needs a little bit of, I don't know. Mm. What I'll do is get the rigger and start pushing some little branches there. Try and get a little cluster of colours, a little bit of blue, a little bit of cad, a little bit of everything, and then make the colour sparkle a bit. And yeah, okay. Pick up the tree here and what's that one? I don't know how we're going there. I'm going to try and get a tendency to lift just a little bit of that stuff here and there. I'm going to put a little bit of orange in those trunks on there and then drop some darks in there. There's a lot there's a lot. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to put a little bit of ultra, a little bit of that, and a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Oh. Mm. Mm. Yeah, I don't know. And then the masters can tell me, what I did or what I'm doing wrong. But I just, mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. And I'm gonna try and find a spatula which is staring me right in the face. And I'm gonna put, okay. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, I like to put a little bit of ceremony blue in there and green, cleans it up a bit quicker. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, you can just play around all day with it. So that's why you never see people finish a painting. Very rarely they will finish a painting. No. Not unless it's been going right through. And we have a tendency to want to play around. Yeah. So, when they do their plays here and stuff like that, I like to play around. Bullshit, they don't. Mm. Mm. Mhm. Mhm. Well, how long we got there? We got 40 minutes. I'm done doing 40 minutes. I'm just going to put on this 40 minutes and then I'll do an hour and that's it. Go to the calendar if you want. But I'll show you those tiny, as I go finish, I'll finish them off and you can see them. And, mm, mhm. I'm thinking we better get that little milk tank, not milk tank, that water tank, and put some, mhm. Mm. Mm. Mhm. Oh, This is going hot. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.